Welcome back to Starfield. Day 5. Let me just check here. Frame generation. Reflex cap. Set that to 141. Don't disable it in menus. Okay. So anywho, last time we saved New Atlantis by talking to a tree or something. Man, I'm gonna have to get used to these controls again. I just played hours of Halo. What quest are we doing? Power from Beyond. Alright. We're gonna go get us a new power, I guess. Oh my god. I love Bethesda games. Trying to configure a feature a mod has, which is very clearly in early beta. The preview for using the feature is wildly off from how it actually looks in game. Need to load the main menu and reload the game to get the change to show in game. Taking a long time to get it right, like fumbling around blind. I always hate that. Shit that you gotta restart the game for. It's annoying.
Satisfying moment.
Dude, I don't know why people are complaining about all these loading screens. Every loading screen is a chance for me to take a fork full of macaroni in my pie hole. Hey, the title and category are updated, right? Because I typed in Starfield, but my popped out preview is showing Halo Infinite still. But it is pretty glitchy in general, so... Halo Infinite? What the fuck? Starfield, you bitch. How about now? Starfield? That's fucking weird because it was set to Starfield. So I literally just unchecked Starfield and put in Starfield again. Whatever. Twitch gone Twitch. See that mountain? You can boost up it. Burns gained. What the dicks? Oh, you fucking asshole ring. Where the fuck is it? Mother... fucking mother whore. Shit. Oh, it worked. That was weird. All right. Distress call in the Charybdis system. Let's go check that out. Oh yeah, I didn't check out what new power I got. Particle beam. Sick. Let's see what that looks like. Oh shit. Nice. Question is, how much damage does it do? Let's learn more about Andreja.
Yes,
Do you have anything of interest for me?
indeed I do. All yours.
Sick! You mind if I ask you some personal questions?
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
I like her. What's your favorite place in the settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
Do you ever want to captain your own ship?
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well.
What do you like to do with your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
That's all for now.
Thank you for asking. That is all? Very well.
All right. Unexplored route. Oh, there's a power in this system too. Nice.
This is intriguing. A rather large amount of security for such a small place.
Hello.
Human of unknown origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
What exactly is this place?
Outsider is not part of plan. End of inquiry.
You're the one who sent the transmission, pal.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
Tobias, stand down. We have a visitor.
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
This is incredible. For so long we hoped for any visit, and the day has finally arrived.
What is this place?
Oh dear, that's a surprisingly tricky question. I'm probably not the person to answer it, but it is a genuine pleasure to meet you.
Your robot needs to learn some manners.
Forgive Tobias. He only does what he is made to do. Your arrival is truly
The conversation
historic,
camera broke.
but many fear what it portends. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about what to do, while the rest hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. You should talk with him.
What do you mean by societies?
Most of us are like me, free and unaligned. But there are 3 societies that are oft at odds with one another. The Believers, the Pragmatists, and the Renegades. It would be wise to meet each of them. Franklin leads the Pragmatists.
Why are people hiding?
Crucible is a tinderbox, and any spark will set it off. We're still recovering from a deadly conflict that happened 3 years ago. Far fewer of us are here to greet you today because of it.
I'll go look for Franklin then.
Give it time, and I'm sure the others will come out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
This feels vaguely like one of those situations that ends with, and they were never heard from again.
You're telling me. Hi.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that they let you enter our community, but you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
You don't control the robots?
No, we most certainly do not. Our relationship with them is a matter of some debate.
And you don't seek to use me?
You ask a question you already know the answer to. Yes, of course. I have need of you. But if you have a good heart and a quick mind, I am sure you will see my point of view.
It's a weird old-time outfit, and your accent is odd.
Where to begin? Maybe an introduction? I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society.
You're who?
Well, it is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and
Okay.
others, well,
I saw FDR and Amelia Earhart in the credits, and I was like, huh?
When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
You need not imagine. I can assure you, this is all exceedingly strange. Baffling, even.
To have such advanced cloning technology is unheard of. How?
Is it? I wish I could illuminate you on this, but we are as ignorant of the technology which brought us into being as we are of the outside world.
Are you a real president of the old United States of America?
Now, there is the question, isn't it? I do not have FDR's memories, but I know every nuance of his life and times. Well, as much as history records. I confess, I feel an undeniable affinity towards him. But no, I am my own man, but not all of us see it that way.
So, what, you immortal?
Not at all. I have had occasion to see death more than anyone. When someone dies, all they have accomplished here in Crucible, all of their deeds, thoughts, are gone. And when they come back, they are different, modified. The believers say they are improved. Being reborn can take years, sometimes over a decade. But everyone comes back.
I want to know who you people are and what's going on.
I could see how confusing this may be, even frustrating. But if it's any consolation, many of us feel the same, and we live here. After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason, their so-called mission. But what that is, and what we should do about it, is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the pragmatists' position on matters.
What can you tell me about the mission?
Well, it is one of the few concrete things we know about Crucible. If you want to truly know about the mission, the believers will tell you all about it. In fact, it can be hard to get them to stop talking about it. After you meet with them, I'll share my position.
I'll hold you to that promise, Franklin.
Please do. Word has been sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with the Monirinas and Genghis Khan.
What?
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course.
I thought Wyatt Earp was a sheriff.
He was, and I try to be. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
So you're a pragmatist then?
I'm for whatever side wants to keep the peace. It means that the pragmatists and I are often on the same side of things. But you might be surprised the number of times I've had to ask some of them to back off some nonsense.
Let me know if I can help.
That's a generous offer. I might take you up on it. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
Is there a lot of crime in Crucible?
It runs hot and cold. During usual times, it's an occasional scuffle. Maybe a black eye when an argument gets out of hand. And then a society goes on a rampage and it's tombstone all over. I hope your arrival keeps things on an even keel. I'm hoping you come back for some repeat business.
Renegade,
The mission is a lie,
pragmatist.
but we have a chance to build a real life here on Crucible.
The other societies make me sick. This is a prison, plain and simple.
You can hear the howls at night. The defenses have to hold. Change is coming. I can feel it.
Stranger! Weapons out! They come! There will be blood!
They didn't seem to be bothering anybody.
The woman from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
You're one of the most terrible butchers in all history.
My namesake, yes. A terrible, terrible person. But me? I'm really just a lowly prisoner, stuck on this pitiful planet. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
I'm not 100% sure I am fully human anymore. But alright. Why are you really out here?
I would provide fresh meat for my society, so we don't get fat off the robots. Franklin and I see eye to eye on very little. But even he appreciates this. And I always hope to see some means of escape. Perhaps our luck has finally changed.
You handle yourself well out here.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me. So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones. Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours.
I could see how you would be opposed to that concept.
Arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
Surprised you didn't change your name then.
I never really thought about that. Surprising indeed. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit, and one day, we will be free.
What would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
So Crucible is a prison?
A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says, obey, and it is yours. But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine. But it is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line.
Then you should leave.
Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
Crucible really kills you?
Oh yes, you can go 1 or 2 miles from Crucible, and you drop dead. I have no knowledge of medicine, but it's probably poison. It boils my blood to be subjugated like this. But too many of the clones are sheep. As long as their pens are clean and comfortable, they bleat their arguments.
What Crucible is doing is wrong.
I sense fire in you. Good. You will need it. I propose this. The robots come from someplace far to the east. We call it the Facility, a place none of us can get to. But with you and your starship, it would be easy. Go there and break our shackles. Set us free.
This is what I love about Bethesda games. You answer a distress call in a random system and suddenly you're talking to FDR and Genghis Khan.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
You know you're not really a queen.
You walk our land a few footsteps and think you know everything. If you don't believe me, know you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible to those who would oppose me. I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
I wonder if you would hold the same conviction if your namesake was someone who died penniless on the street. You sound delusional, lady.
You are brave to call me out openly. But that is something I can admire. It is enough to say, I am who I am. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the Believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems to bring in a new glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
And you want me to help with this?
If we could do it ourselves, we would have, years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want What we want is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years, and no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
I'll hear you out, but no promises.
Then listen well, outsider. You must go to the facility. I imagine Genghis has already told you about it. All the society leaders know it's the key, but only an outsider can get there. Please, investigate it. See if it can be repaired. Then return to me so we can formulate a new plan.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not doing her plan.
So, you have heard from the other societies. I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Genghis is right. This is a cage and your people need freedom.
And you'd let Genghis go free. He's caused more misery in Crucible than any other 5 clones combined. Given a chance, I shudder to think what he'd do if he was let loose. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose and Parda as a whole would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves. A tough but fair question. I must admit the case of Amelia Earhart sometimes keeps me up at night. 'Tis safer if the rule is strict, but if you wanted to make an exception or two, I could live with that. But no one from the other societies. They are all dangerous in their own way.
Tell me your plan then.
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines, learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves, allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation, and to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
You can't raise families? Because you're clones? Does that mean you're infertile?
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of trying. Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
Is it wrong if others want to escape this prison?
Do not listen to passion. Genghis can be very persuasive, but he's a fool. In some sense, we are an abomination. A science project made for unknown ends and with uncertain results. Once we are fully human, fully self-reliant, then we should be allowed to join the settled systems.
I can't let all your people remain trapped here.
Please, I beg you. Listen, look, and think. Who are these people? And what would they do? I hope, for all our sake, you will come to see the light.
This sounds like some pre-crime bullshit.
Over here. We need to talk.
I need to go out there. I want to see and do.
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Oh?
They are untrustworthy.
If you have something to say, I'm all ears.
Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Don't be afraid. Whatever it is, I can protect you.
I hope so. I'll meet you at the cave.
Hello.
Your ship. She's a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there?
No matter how much I see, it never gets old.
That's just how I imagine it. My name's Amelia Earhart. When I first woke up in this place, in my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments. But I also knew how to fly a starship, reactor limits, thrust acceleration, vectors, and everything. In my mind's eye, I can imagine flying out there, touching heaven itself. And yet, cruelly, here I sit.
Why do you know about spaceflight?
The facility keeps us alive, fed, and protected, but they do a terrible job of informing us of anything at all. My guess is the facility thought they might need a pilot one day, but your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know what to make of you or anyone else here.
Funny, some of us have had the same thought about you. Listen, I know you owe me nothing at all, but I would do anything to get off of here. I know the societies want who knows what from you for who knows why, and I don't want to get involved in any politics. I just want, for my single self, a chance to explore.
If I can help you, I will.
You won't regret it. Thanks. Do you want to talk about anything else?
Do you think you're the real Amelia Earhart?
No, I don't. I consider myself a most ardent admirer of hers. She feels like family. Distant family. I like to think we both share a kindred spirit of adventure, though. She broke so many barriers in her life. I would love the same opportunity one day.
Any thoughts on the societies?
I have a few choice unchristian thoughts about some of them. But I'm going to stay out of it. Listen, I'd understand you making any decision you have to regarding them. Any at all. I just hope you judge me separate. I don't wish harm on anyone. I just want to explore.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, outsider.
I wonder if that's the cave.
The believers will win eventually.
This is not the cave. Oh, that is my objective. I thought that was go to the facility. My bad. There we go. It's a whole separate quest. All right.
Came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
Take a deep breath. I'd like to help. Tell me what this is really about.
You're just too smart. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Well, that is less auspicious.
That must be a terrible burden.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
We don't have to do this. There's got to be another way.
I just don't see a way out.
Be Wyatt Earp. Be the hero. You can choose that.
Wyatt Earp was a hero. Maybe I can.
I can see you're scared. Deep breath. Think about it.
I just am not sure. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
Come then, meet your death.
Who are we killing? Oh, nobody apparently. Okay.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
The fuck is going on here?
Facility seems to have new permanent residents. I doubt they will be interested in leaving.
I managed to break into the top floor. It is a spaceship, as we all assumed. The records call it the Galathea. Most of the ship has been stripped down, but amazingly the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. I will try to go back tonight. This confinement is driving me crazy. Day after day underground, I think Genghis is right. Escape is the only option. Today I am here new. They tell me I was here before, and that I have been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kublai, and his accomplishments, of being the founder of a great empire to rival any in history. The machines tell me I am someone I am not. I will not play by their rules.
It seems local fauna has been nesting here.
Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives. Last night we woke to a thunderous din. The facility has been repeating incessantly, containment breached. It is maddening. An expedition was sent to the outside this morning. They report predators, deadly ones all about. Amelia and Amanirenas were furiously working to come up with anything that could be used as a weapon. I tried to get into the facility's inner sanctum to no avail. There's nowhere to hide, nothing to be done but wait. I woke up for the first time right here, and now I bleed. When first I heard the mission, I felt a thrill. We were chosen. We would rule again. But after spending countless days, nights, who is to say in these windowless halls? We do nothing. The facility feeds us, the facility provides, and we just argue. But now we do more. We turn to murder. I pray you find this, brother of my blood. Do not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. Unanswered questions. Who created the facility? Is the mission the real reason it was created? Do we really share the DNA of our namesakes? Are any people watching us? Are the robots as unintelligent as they appear? Are the reborn really what they claim? So many more questions. So few people asking the right questions. Christ almighty.
Bring it. Come on.
Oh my god. That thing fucking one-shot me. Are you kidding me, dude?
I am taking damage. Damage registered.
If you require organic compounds, now might be a good time to collect.
Just gonna quick save here.
Total system failure. Massive damage.
Another one down.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Remind me why I ever used anything other than a shotgun. Fuck. Okay. Shotguns are great, but they're literally incapable of going burr. You have a point. Bro. This is insane. Oh my god. I like that when you die, As a Starborn, you disintegrate like all the others do. That's neat. Oh god. I appear to have found the edge of its aggro range. Jesus fuck, is this thing level 85? Is that what that means? Christ have mercy. Years of trial and error, and I have attained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer. It is amazing how far things have advanced from my memories. To think Babbage and I would open this untold world of knowledge and power. Oh, this is Ada Lovelace. The architecture of my GPU is named after her. I realize I never will be a masterful programmer. I have no books or texts to advance myself. But the intricacy of the security here is daunting. The facility is on full lockdown and the only solution is the security override code. But where is it? This part of the facility was close to us until Genghis set off his explosions. And even here there was nothing of the sort. If only I had more time to think, but the monsters lurk in every hall now. Perhaps the damage to the facility means this is my final life? A pity. So much more to discover and learn.
Where have they gone? Cowards.
You tell them, Andreja. Open door. I just went in a big circle.
Something has been here.
Something was here, but then we killed all of it. Alright. Choose which society to give facility information. Well, I'm not giving it to the Queen of Nothing. This might be stupid, but I think I'm gonna give it to Genghis Khan. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Pop. Hi, Andreja. I'm actually really curious about this.
If you are in need of supplies, I suggest
How do I get in here?
Hello. All beings yearn for freedom. Even Roosevelt admits this.
I've been to the facility. Let's work together on this.
This sets things on a very combative course. I hope you understand what you are doing.
Show me. Always this planet has its traps and tricks. The facility sounds even worse than here, if that's possible. So we need the security override code. But there is no such thing in Crucible. But this other ship, The Beagle. Now that might have what we need.
You destroyed the facility. Do you have anything to say?
I did no such thing. Someone that shared my DNA did. But still, he only sought freedom. How was he to know that the planet was plagued with deadly predators? It was clearly an accident. But I blame the prison, not the prisoners.
We just need to find the Beagle.
Ada and her stargazing. She may be able to help. And she owes me a favor. I will radio her and tell her to help you. She will find the Beagle for us. She must.
Ironic that we're going to find Ada Lovelace.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off.
Resident detected. Valid exception acknowledged.
Oh, it's her. Ada?
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there? What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her.
How do you know the Beagle isn't in the star system?
I've studied the celestial bodies for years. No trace of a spaceship in orbit here or around the other planets.
There must be some other way to find the Beagle.
The radio telescope. It has a default position. It resets every morning. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. But perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes. Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
Alright, to Bell 5. Not far. Too late. Oops. Whoops. Although in bad repair, the old navigation beacon still has the projected flight plan of the Beagle. The next planned stop after Bell 5 is Zelazny 1.
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into vacuum and take it anyway. We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship.
I don't want to fight you.
Sorry, that's not on the menu.
Bro, do you see this thing? Our nuggies on the menu at least. How the fuck do I get out of this? Exit targeting. Where are my shields? Well, the space combat is just as crap as ever.
I guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
Oh right, I have ship parts now. I can actually fucking repair my ship. Can I?
Easy picking.
So anyway. What is going on? By the way, can we take a moment to appreciate how shriekingly hilarious it is that we have a shotgun with a laser sight?
Massive damage.
You see no issue here? I mean, it's kind of pointless, right?
Hostiles. System failure.
About us walking on the surface of a star, but
It gives you the tactics for being tactical. Of course. How could I have been so foolish? I see it now.
they certainly made sure to bring along plenty of robots.
All security systems disabled. There were 3 of them. Captain Lapido offered them everything we could spare, but no amount of pleading worked. The hostile ships were destroyed, but at what cost? The Beagle is badly damaged. The hull breaches have been sealed, but we lost about half our remaining crew. We have one last jump. If we cannot find something in the Zelazny system and fast, we're doomed. We didn't even have time to scan all the planets here. Our engines are dead. The captain, he had enough. We started the mission with such optimism, but it's been setback after setback. There are 4 of us. Dr. Zhao keeps adjusting the experiment program to work without the Galathea. I told her that we've already lost 20% of the genetic material. I ask who should be prioritized, but I fear she's no longer in her right mind. I dreamed of having my own command, but not like this. Day 120 of being adrift. No more food, no more water. I'm the last that's left. I don't know how long I have. The Beagle's mission has failed. If Dr. Chiang or anyone from Galathea reads this, you were right. We should have stayed with you on the facility. I'm disabling all security so you can grab whatever you need for salvage and recovery. I am ashamed to report that all of our genetic material did not survive. I pray the mission continues on the facility. God have mercy on us all.
Beginning combat. Damage. All systems. I am unable. Repair not possible. Global system failure.
They sure did bring a lot of robots. Sleep.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
I like her. She's cool.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Are you prepared to face judgment?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Wretched heretic. I don't need a craft drive to destroy you. Give those shields back, quickly! Accept your suffering, heathen.
So anyway.
This is intriguing. A rather large amount of security for such a small place.
If you could see me, I would be grateful.
Wakey wakey.
Good, you have come. Amanorine
Giggity.
has sent an ultimatum. Either we meet and resolve things, or she will attack the renegades. Franklin may be allied with her as well. This talk requires your presence.
Why do they want to attack you?
They fear you will set us all free. It is pitiful that they would fight to stay in chains.
Let's hear what they have to say.
We are meeting them under truce, which means no bloodshed, no matter how disrespectful they may be. But after we meet, come what may.
I love Bethesda games.
Please, deadly trouble is brewing. Deal with it, and we can converse at length.
Okay.
Genghis. Outsider.
Speak your mind.
The outsider has been to the facility. She holds the fate of Crucible in her hands. We cannot allow the renegades to leave here and embark on who knows what terror they have in mind. I give you one last chance. Renounce him, and pledge to support the mission. If you support me, instead of this brute, Roosevelt will stand down too.
I'm not on your side.
I cannot believe you would choose him over us. We will fight.
And Roosevelt, you are not one to start a battle. Always you prattle about peace between us. Where is your peace now? Or is it just honeyed lies you spread for your own purposes?
To you, this isn't just about escaping. You would destroy Crucible too, wouldn't you?
I would free all of you from this prison if I could. And the cleanest way to do so is tear it all down.
Then you cannot be allowed to succeed. There's nothing left to say.
Then we fight the pragmatists as well.
I wish you had never come here. War it is.
I am done with all this negotiating. Prepare yourself, Genghis. The fates will not be kind to you.
It is finally done. All the sly maneuvers and spying on each other. Now all of our dreams are out in the open. We just need to fight to make them real.
I don't want to kill anyone here.
But right now, they so very much want to kill you. This is self-defense, really. Take out the leaders, and the rest will cave.
You're mine!
Oh, we're doing this right now, huh?
They're dead! I'm out of here! You're gonna pay for that!
Where are you going? Where's he going? Oh, back to his spot.
You feel that? The fresh breath after victory. There is nothing like it. You have done well. All that remains is to go to the facility and let us leave this pox-ridden world.
I didn't want to kill any of them.
That was their choice, yes, not yours. This was a clean victory. Don't bellyache about it. It is time to put an end to this. More fighting. What you've done here is good.
Blood runs in the streets again. I had hoped, however naively, that we were past that. I do not hold you responsible, but your arrival was certainly a lethal catalyst. May I help you?
If it were your choice, which society would win?
I maintain a steadfast neutrality. You must make your own determination.
You know I didn't want this, right?
I believe your intentions are pure, but the stakes are ever so high. Perhaps I should have predicted all of this.
How often have the societies fought?
With frightening regularity. As bad as this was, 3 years ago the streets were full. Until Genghis Khan struck. We've a third of our number since that day. Fewer now.
I found the security override code, but it's encrypted.
So your mission to the Beagle was a success?
Yep.
Let me see. It is done. There is a standard cipher used by the facility. It took me many years and, well, lifetimes to overcome. And now, the mysteries of the facility await you. I pray you choose what befalls us wisely.
Wasting a lot of time. This add-on lied to you and said you need to quit the main menu for the changes to show. Just quick loading works, it seems. That's so much easier. Interesting.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
By the way, when I say I want content in open world games, This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. All of this is just a random side quest from answering a distress signal. This is the kind of shit I love in open world games. This is the kind of shit that's missing from so many of them. How the fuck do I... Am I missing something? Oh, I'm a moron.
Sensor readings that may indicate hostiles in the area. Also, massive damage. I am unable. Repair not possible.
Open restricted wing.
Alert. Hostiles may be. Catastrophic damage.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Didn't expect to find people here, even if they are clones.
not walking out of here.
Whoops. Right in his dick!
Take your best shot.
Right in his dick! Code and facility degradation reaching critical levels. 87 core routines fragmented. Emergency manual reboot required. Emergency info. Chang note, if this error has been encountered, the whole facility is in danger of irreparable harm. We've programmed a reboot process with specific requirements. Please reboot immediately. Initiate full project cleanse. Reboot and choose a new super admin. This is the Hail Mary. If nothing else works, pass the torch to a new person in the databanks. They will have full control over all facility programs. This is an extreme response used only in critical circumstances. The continuation of the mission will be uncertain. There are no scientists left after me, so if a simple reboot will not restore the mission, I have allowed test subjects to be valid for this routine. If a clone is reading this, well done. Hopefully your struggles have prepared you for the next step. If you think the facility is draconian, wait until you see the settled system. I hope it's you, Amana Reynes. You are our best hope. In the case of memory corruption and extensive hardware damage, this option will reboot the entire facility and then try to resume functionality. We spent a great deal of effort to make this as robust as possible, but there's no guarantee how effective the fixes will be or how stable the mission will be afterwards. In the event of hostile invasion by the United Colonies or other groups, initiate the full project cleanse. This protocol will turn all facility resources against the clones and systematically wipe all traces of the mission. Only use this in the event of our technology being in danger of capture. Foul note, I tried to disable this option, but the code is way too tricky for me. Please do not use. To be clear, this will kill everyone, so please back up and choose another reboot option. Well, we're not doing that. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Facility reboot sequence completed. User Genghis Khan permissions changed to super admin. Current user access denied. Don't make me regret this, Genghis. Oh, what the fuck is this? Fucking land octopi.
still haven't recovered from the lost Civil War.
Amanorinus was a worthy adversary, but the believers are over. Time to finish this at the facility. You are an answer to our prayers. This long imprisonment is over. And now we will leave behind Crucible and let the elements reclaim it.
Use this gift of freedom wisely.
I will use it to its fullest. That is all I can promise. Soon the renegades will leave this planet, but we will always burn a candle to you, outsider. Enough talk. The galaxy awaits.
Yes, please.
Reload 30% faster? Yes, please. Well, I hope I just didn't unleash a mongrel horde on the galaxy. I guess he can't reproduce, so... That's good news, I suppose.
wonder how humans might have developed differently had our homeworld had gravity this low?
There probably wouldn't be humans at all. TBH. Because that means that everything that came before humans would have developed differently too. Oh my god, Andreja. Void form. Cool. Yep, there he is. Why did Deputize just update? Alright, set course. Let's go.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
Your broadcast made it sound like you're in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
I want to know more before I commit either way.
Sensible. Used to be 4 families that list helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out. If you're trying to convince me that my fellow man is a bitter disappointment, believe me, I'm way ahead of you.
Spacers are a plague on the settled systems.
No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite and I'll open a secure channel and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Why haven't you fixed it?
I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup. Last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. They're using the damn satellites as bait. My ship just isn't up for facing spacers. But yours, a whole different animal.
Why do you need these list satellites?
List set us up with some secure communication satellites. Makes it hard for riffraff to pick us up. Well, in theory. The other families won't respond to communications on open channels. I figure if I didn't risk the distress call, we're all dead anyway.
Time to get to work.
It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
Shield up and fire!
Is the ship stuff better in New Game Plus? What's up, Volbeats? The ship stuff is better when I'm using a goddamn Starborn ship. And not that dinky little thing you start the game with.
The green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello? Wait, what? Oh, hardy ha ha. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
I mean, look how much better the turning is on this thing compared to the Frontier.
Another satellite up. And broadcasting. Lopez to Lumiere. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet. All of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing?
This ship seems great. It's pretty good.
Another of your cons.
No game. No ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet. But it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Huh.
I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception.
What have we here? Ah.
I mean, Jesus, did you see that turn? That shit would have sheared the frontier in half.
Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? I had help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Oh, she was a real peach about it. So she's in? Has to be her ship, but she's in. I'll come over. And Alvin, it's good to hear you. Oh, you're choking me up here. Well, head on over to the rendezvous. And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
Whoops. Oh God.
You got anything to say? Say it to Jackie.
All right.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. They died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Alvin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so.
Tell me what you need then.
Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandas both, I reckon.
How bad is this self-inflicted injury?
Listen, I'm not proud of what I did. But this was my system first. Then Jackie Comes Lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong. But it's ancient history. We gotta evolve or we're just fuel for the spacers.
I hope I can convince them. I hope I can convince them.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
Convicts. That's not even a word.
The band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Ben and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
What did Albin do to you exactly?
When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm and eager to deal. It seemed like the start of a fruitful relationship. But quickly it became clear that he was grifting us. Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised never materialized. I swore I'd never work with him again. Oh, he's lucky I'm not a vengeful woman.
He's played me straight so far.
Lucky you, then. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
Are you not? Are you not what? Whatever you got, the Spacers got more. Band together or die
I
alone.
may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
A vengeful woman. Ah. There's going to be a lot of salvage if we pull this off.
I hadn't considered the financial upside of it.
A Banda Lopez alliance without you will affect your interests down the road.
They're small time, even together.
Do you want us to fight your battles for you?
I'm not afraid of a fight.
Oh, that got her.
Well, you might have a point. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
We band together. Not only can we deal with the current problem, but future ones as well.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact?
Why'd they turn down a list contract?
List is long on ideals, but short on credits and, well, sense. Don't get me wrong, they've got the best of intentions, but intentions alone aren't enough.
No, I want to organize a bake sale.
Might be worth a laugh if the stakes weren't so high. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
Glad you're willing to help.
Not much of a choice, really. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
We need to stand together. It's as simple as that. So is the defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
I even got Jackie on board.
You convinced Jackie? Now I do believe in miracles. How in the hell did you manage that?
I managed to talk her into it.
Words can do that? Like I said, Miracles never cease.
I mean, Mateo did refer to me as an angel,
Since you
so...
two picked up 2 contact groups,
Game Mateo, not
undoubtedly our spacer friends.
Chat Mateo.
We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
Any details on the contacts?
Expect more than you encountered at the satellites. How much more? Hard to say at this distance.
I could use your help. Send the ships you can.
You got it. I'll send the long word. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Now let's get the other fuckers. Let's go. Nice. Sick.
We'll never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money.
Did you see that
So while
shit
you
I
were
flew
doing
in
that,
on?
I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base.
Are you sure it's their base of operation?
I mean, there's a real outside chance there's a relay or something there, but these spacers aren't the most savvy of customers. I'm telling you, that's where they're holed up.
Then that's our target.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
Indeaden them before they indeaden you.
This is it. The big one. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
No do-overs, huh? Except you know that I can load a previous save or... you know, try again the next time I walk through the Unity, or... But he doesn't need to know about all that. All right, let's go. I wonder what happens if we hail them.
Okay, hello.
That was anticlimactic.
I'm going for it.
At least we know Lucian is still here.
No survivors! Oh. Free heal.
I was beginning to wonder if you hibernate.
I actually don't know. Maybe Starborn do hibernate. Guess we'll find out.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going.
It was a team effort.
Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course. But it sounded nice. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes, but we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get...
Be careful, or I'll tell everyone you're a softie.
Don't you dare! I have my precious reputation to maintain. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages. And they told me I was crazy. Oh, ye of little faith.
The others may not see it this way, but you saved us all.
It'll be nice to be safe again.
That was fun. Oh.
Did it! We did it! You are incredible!
Did they have anything of value?
Classic Bethesda bug. The physics rattle. Look at that knee go. I love it.
I'm alive! I'm alive, right?
Oh, Bethesda. Don't ever change.
We did it! We did it!
All right. I think it's time to head back to New Atlantis.
Like their owners, for decorating their ship with heat bleach there would be a nice touch.
Just one quiet day.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
You know, New Atlantis is really starting to grow on me. I'm getting pretty fond of this place, I'll be honest. I never disliked it, but
Can I help you with something, my friend?
not as attached to it as somewhere like,
Please, take a look.
you know, Whiterun or Diamond City. No med packs? Ugh.
Appreciate the business.
Why don't you have any med packs?
Everything seems to be where we left it.
Dude, this ship is so sick.
Whoa. So, okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes.
I'm surprised he can fix my ship. I don't know, maybe he studied it as I've been flying in and out. You know what? I don't want to be scanned as I enter the city. Aha! Now what? Now we wait 24 local hours to reset the store's inventory.
Hey.
Sup?
There's a bit. Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
You're welcome.
Having a good one?
I suppose. Alright, let's head to the commercial district.
Please, if you experience... Welcome to UC Distribute. Oh, well, certainly.
Oh, you've got ship parts? I'll take them. I'll also take your ammo. Thank you muchly.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Alright, now... where was that medical supply store?
Power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech, as long as my leg. Ugh.
I missed our Bobby so much. We barely got it.
Want to challenge your instincts?
Oh my god, I have a free sprint power.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you?
That's fantastic.
Agree?
You know, we'll just do it again. Least resistance.
If you're in the market for
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm
sure
sure
I
we...
can
Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
I will never grow tired of seeing that.
I know, it's pretty cool, huh, Andreja? God damn, I have a lot of ammo. I don't feel like getting scanned, nerds. All right, we've got an objective to talk to.
If it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
To talk to Sergeant Yumi here, and that's where we will pick up. Next time.